Hey there and welcome. If you're a healthcare professional and you're feeling, well, the sheer weight of your role, you are absolutely in the right place. We're going to dive into something really powerful today, how you can take that sense of purpose you started with and turn it into real, tangible impact in your career. This is all about designing a professional life that actually feels like you.
This is the big question, isn't it? We see it all the time. Some of our colleagues are just energized and thriving, while so many others are just struggling, feeling completely burned out. What is the actual difference? What separates a career that's satisfying and has real longevity from one that feels like it's got an expiration date?
Well, it turns out the answer, more often than not, really comes down to one thing: purpose. It's all about getting back in touch with that original spark, that reason you got into healthcare in the first place, before the day-to-day grind tried its best to put that fire out.
And look, this is something we can all relate to. We all had that powerful why when we started, but it is so easy for that to get buried under the endless to-do lists, the stress, the expectations. The thing is, your purpose isn't gone. It's just been covered up, and our job is to help you uncover it again.
I love this quote from Mark Twain because it just nails it, right? Figuring out your why isn't just some nice little professional development exercise. It's fundamental to living a fulfilling life. And in our field, in healthcare, it's the very thing that gives you the strength to keep showing up, especially when things get tough.
Let's be really clear about this. Purpose is not just some fluffy, feel-good idea. It is a scientifically backed driver of your success. And, maybe most importantly, it is your single greatest defense against burnout. It is your professional lifeline, plain and simple. And just look at the two paths laid out here. It's so clear. On one side, when you're lacking purpose, you get burnout, you feel stuck, you're just reacting to whatever comes your way. But on the other side, when you're purpose-driven, that's where you find resilience, true satisfaction, and a clear vision that gives your career real longevity. It really comes down to this: which path are you choosing to be on? Just imagine that for a second. What if you had that internal compass? That's the big shift we're talking about. It's the thing that gives you the confidence to make those bold career moves and the clarity to see the way forward even when it's challenging. It becomes your anchor in the storm. So you might be thinking, okay, great, but how do I actually find that compass? Well, that's exactly what the Clinician Leader Lab is for. It's a structured path we've designed to take you from just thinking about your purpose to actually creating real, meaningful impact. And I want you to forget everything you think you know about professional development. This is not another boring workshop. Think of it as a deep, interactive life road mapping session. We're going to help you actually design a future that you want, not just one that you happen to fall into. It's all about being intentional. This right here is such a key insight. Most of us want a purposeful career. The intention is there, but what we're missing is a framework, a structure to actually do the work of uncovering it and then aligning our life with it. That's what this lab gives you, the structure for that exact process. The whole lab is built on this really simple but incredibly powerful 3-step framework. It's designed to make this whole thing feel manageable and, most importantly, actionable. So, let's break it down. Okay, so first, we discover. This is where we dig in and identify what really excites and drives you at your core. Then, we clarify. We help you take all those ideas and articulate your unique purpose with real confidence. And finally, the most crucial step, we help you align your actual career decisions with that purpose, so there's no more gap between who you are and what you do. Let's make this real. Take Quincy's story. She was a pharmacy student who discovered her why was all about longevity science. She realized her passion wasn't just about dispensing medication for sickness. It was about empowering people to live not just longer, but healthier, more vibrant lives. Or look at Megan's story. A devastating medication error that affected her friend back in high school became the driving force for her entire career. Her purpose became crystal clear: build a safer healthcare system. And that led her to a specialty in informatics, a field she didn't even know existed when she was in pharmacy school. That's what a clear purpose does. It shows you paths you never even knew were there. So this is what it all leads to. This isn't about just sitting back and predicting what your future might be. No, this is about gaining the clarity and the confidence to actively go out and create the future you want for yourself and for healthcare as a whole. This quote from Alan Kay just says it all. It really captures the entire spirit of the Clinician Leader Lab. It's a call to action, it's a challenge to stop being reactive and to step into the role of the architect, the designer,
the builder of your own career.
So think of it this way. We give you the tools, the structure, the framework, basically the roadmap for this journey. But your vision, your unique experiences, your passions, that's the destination. This whole process is about empowering you to bring that amazing personal vision to life.
So I'm going to leave you with this one question to think about. Once you have that compass, once you know your direction and it's aligned with who you really are, the possibilities are just endless. The only question left is, what will you create?